So Active Directory is primarily a multi-master system. And what we mean by that is any domain controller can make a change to Active Directory and it'll replicate to all of the others. A single master is where you have one device that can make changes and then that gets replicated to all of the others, but none of the others can make those changes. So in general, Active Directory is multi-master, not single master. However, there are 5 functions in Active Directory that have to be done by a single device, not by any device. We call these FSMO, or flexible single master operations. Flexible because we can move it, single master because you have to have one DC in charge of this particular operation. 3 of these exist at the domain level, 2 of them exist at the forest level. Now, when you create your first domain in forest, all of those roles go to that first computer, and then you can move them around later on, and when you demote a domain controller, it'll try to move them around. Okay, you can let Active Directory manage that, or you can actually take and manage it yourself. Let me show you how to do that. 4 of these can be moved inside the GUI. 1 of them has to be done in PowerShell. We're going to walk through the GUI operations right now. So I'm going to go to Tools and Active Directory Users and Computers. And when I click on my domain, or right-click on my domain and go to Operations Masters, this is where I'm going to change the 3 for the domain level. Now, the way this is going to work, we've got the RID master, the PDC master, the infrastructure master. And you'll notice it shows me who the current master is, and then to transfer operations, roll to the following computer, click change, but it shows you the same thing here. In fact, if you try to change it, it's going to give you an error message. The way you do this is you go to the computer you want to have that role. And from that server, that domain controller, you open up Active Directory Users and Computers, you right-click on the domain, and then you go to Operations Masters, and then you can transfer the role from there. So it's never I can't push this role out to another computer. I have to go to the other computer and pull that role. Okay, and you can do that either physically or by RDPing to it, or you can also right-click and you can change your domain controller right here and pick another domain controller to manage. That'll accomplish the same thing for you. Now, this will let you do the 3 domain level. The forest level one, we're going to go to Tools and Active Directory Domains and Trusts. And here, rather than clicking on the domain, we're going to right-click up here on Active Directory Domains and Trusts, and we're going to go to Operations Master. And this is going to show us our domain naming master. So this is where we can transfer that one. And it's the same thing, right? We go to the domain controller, we take it back. So that's how we will handle these, transferring these operations, flexible master operations roles in Active Directory from the GUI.